Jamie?
Yes?
It's been 8 months since your last review. You said you're going to make one in February. What's up with that?
Why, I reviewed all the movies I wanted to. My life is complete.
But there's one more thing to do before your Ace Ventura Jr. review.
And that is...
Dragonball Evolution.
I'm back, YouTube! Any popular license is bound to receive an offer to turn into a Hollywood blockbuster. At least they claim it's going to be a Hollywood blockbuster. Breaking news! Most never do. Some might make a profit like the movie I'm reviewing, but when that profit is only 20 million, you begin to wonder, why not more? It might not just be because your movie is terribly made, it might be because despite your claims that you want to try and get non-fans to watch your movie, your main audience is the fans. And if you disrespect the intellectual property, you will be hunted down and called out on it. And this movie was utterly destroyed by the Dragon Ball community, and anime fans in general. But before we get into this review, disclaimer. I haven't seen any episodes of the Dragon Ball anime, I haven't read any of the Dragon Ball manga, and I haven't played any of the Dragon Ball video games. I watched the first episode of Kai, but that is about it. And this is an adaptation, changes will be made, so Asian characters will be played by American actors, so I will not be fanboying over this movie, even though I probably won't anyway, and it may save me the heartache over seeing something out of place. So I'm going into this with a very clear mind, no biased fanboy opinions, just pure critique. So with that said guys, I'm Jamie the Comic and welcome to Review This Shit, the show I review shit you're too pussy to watch. And this is my review of Dragon Ball Z Evolution. So we open up with the narrator telling us some powerful being known as Piccolo. And yes, I know who Piccolo is. I know he looks like a rejected Star Trek character. I'm not that naive to the Dragon Ball franchise. We are told that Piccolo once came close to destroying all civilization on Earth with the help of Uzaru, an ape-like creature with immense power. When his plan failed, Uzaru was sealed away and Piccolo disappeared, never to be seen again. And that's where we start our story. So apart from the awful fight in front of a green screen and obvious wires, we are introduced to Goku and his grandfather. Goku is a typical high school comedy loser, and this is where the Jenga of our movie begins to fail. Metaphors! Ah, shit. Metaphors. Then we are shown just how much of a loser he is, because what high school is complete without stereotypical bullies?
Hey, Fuller, you just wrecked my bike!
Fuck the bike, mate! That was attempted murder! Call the cops! This is meant to be a movie about intergalactic aliens fighting with puffs of air. Why is this a high school comedy drama? What's next? Is the main female character and love interest the girlfriend to the bully? Meet Chi-Chi, everyone! Meanwhile, Piccolo and co have discovered the location of a Dragon Ball, an object that contains immense power, and when all 7 are collected, they have the ability to summon the ancient dragon Seiron, who will grant the collector one perfect wish. So understandably, people will go fighting for that shit. Piccolo is even willing to kill anyone who gets in his way. Women, children, entire towns mean nothing to this beast. Look at the power oozing from this monster. Which powerful being has the ability to defeat such evil? Goku!
Yeah, what?
Later that night, Goku is trying to get into Chi-Chi's pants. His grandpa is home alone just as Piccolo and his accomplice come looking for the Dragon Ball. After realising Dragon Ball's not there, they leave, but not before doing extreme DIY. Move! Ah, fuck! Goku senses a disturbance in the Force and decides to go running to find his grandpa dying.
Grandpa!
But instead of calling for an ambulance or declaring his grandfather officially deceased to the police, he spends the rest of the night just burying him. And this is where you realise the movie has no idea what it wants to be. 1 minute it's a teen comedy with real world consequences. The next it goes all kung fu spiritual on our asses. It's obvious this isn't taking place in the world of Dragon Ball. This is taking place on Earth, something close to our reality.
But that does not give you an excuse to have shitty dialogue like this!
Just because my name is Chi-Chi doesn't make me a complete idiot.
Right, because there's a lot stupider names than Chi-Chi.
Fuck this movie!
Thankfully, his lack of sleep doesn't seem to affect his ability to fight, as he is ambushed by a girl looking for her Dragon Ball that was stolen. After realising it's not hers, the two team up to look for the rest.
Hey, where's your,
Right?
Bullshit.
So following the instructions of his dying grandfather, they go searching for Master Roshi, played by Chow Yun-fat, who unfortunately is the only redeeming aspect to this movie. I mean, look at him! You can't hate the guy. He's wearing an anime shirt. Just give him a body pillow, and there. Perfect. Master Roshi agrees to train Goku, and their search leads them into a trap played by this asshole.
Now you're talking, bro.
Hippity hop.
Dude. Surfer Dude is persuaded to assist them find one of the Dragon Balls, and they are led to what looks like hell.
Peace and right. I just ride my neck.
Best character ever. Really adds a lot to the plot. They run into some of Piccolo's spawns of Satan and make quick work of them. And I mean quick work. Make this fight scene shorter. We need more green screen antics. Yes, finally, maybe a decent fight. I guess I'm going to fuck myself! Chi-Chi has entered into a fighting tournament, not knowing her opponent is Eriko, and she appears to have something in store for her as we see Eriko taking a sample of her blood. Later, Master Roshi tries training Goku on how to make the famous Kamehameha. After hours of struggling, Chi-Chi walks in to give him an incentive to try harder. You do it 5 times and you get in my pants. Just as it seems that Chi-Chi is leaving Goku's room after some stuff, it turns out it is Eriko in disguise, and so the chase is on to get back the Dragon Balls.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the shitty movie from my resume?
Eriko manages to escape and Goku is able to recover, but time is running out as Piccolo now has all 7 Dragon Balls. All 7. Did he even have one to begin with? And he is now ready to put his plan of vengeance into place and bring back Uzaru.
Come on, let's go!
Don't worry, dudes! I have a plot to fight Calm Man! Dude! Master Roshi stops Piccolo from completing the ritual and buys Goku some time to put on his suit. Because that was really important. At least the costume looks decent. But you only get to see it for 40 seconds because, plot twist, Goku is Uzaru! Yes, in the show this happens and maybe some fans would have guessed this twist, but considering there was no form of build-up, no clues, nothing stating this was a possibility, it's just one big fuck you, we have no respect for the source material, buy our tickets and suck our dicks! Good job, Fox, good job! Wait a minute, Uzaru looks a bit like... Oh no!
Harambe lives!
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Goku changes back and even has time to put on a completely unstretched, untorn, fully buttoned clothing, complete with belt. Don't you love continuity mistakes in movies? Especially those that don't even care. This has got to be the most boring climax to a movie I have ever seen in my life. Let's just pretend for a second this was a decent fancy martial arts movie. How would you expect the final fight to be like? Fast-paced, impressive fighting, adrenaline-pumping action. What does Dragon Ball Evolution has to offer? Running, running, dodging, dodging, running, dodging, choking!
Oh, sorry.
Running, dodging, throwing! Running, dodging, dodging, running, dodging, Kamehameha! So Piccolo is defeated. The one perfect wish is used to bring back Master Roshi from the dead. A sequel is criminally teased.
The Dragon Balls are gone. We have to find them again.
No, you don't. And Goku decides making out is so overrated, so Chi-Chi fights the one guy she has no chance of beating, and the movie ends. But not before we get a Marvel-like after-credit teaser. You would think Akira Toyriama, the creator of Dragon Ball, would have stepped in considering he was listed as producer for this movie. And he did! He legitimately tried to step in and fix this movie. He tried stepping in to suggest changes that would make it better, but the credits just flat out ignored him. They just made the movie they thought would sell on a budget. Yet he is still listed as a producer despite little, if any, input he was allowed to give. But it wouldn't surprise me if this was a marketing decision to try and sell more ticket. Look, the creator of Dragon Ball is helping us make this movie. If he's involved, it must be good. But it's not. It's really not. I'm glad I haven't seen this show because this would have been even more painful to watch. The actors sound like they ain't even trying, the special effects looks cheap, the story's generic, the action was extremely disappointing in every way, and I never thought I would be annoyed to say this, but the movie is too short. The whole reason why so many fans around the world loved the anime and manga so much was because it was about a journey of self-discovery and working hard to achieve one goal. If you're just going to take some of the most beloved characters of all time and turn them into generic horny teenagers just to make a shorter story, then how do you expect to make a good movie? And that was Dragon Ball Evolution. But before I sign off, I just want to say thank you. I reached my goal of 1,000 subscribers that I never thought was possible. When I first started reviews 5 years ago, my first YouTube channel got blacklisted for something that even YouTube no longer deems bad. I wasn't allowed to monetize my videos or upload longer ones. But don't worry, I get away with a lot worse on this channel. But when I started this channel, I never thought I would surpass my first channel's subscriber count of 386, but here I am at 1,000. Thank you. But I can't help but wonder how. How did I make my dream goal of 1,000 subscribers? How did I last 5 long years of making reviews? And how have I got people still subscribed to this channel? I'll tell you, because you guys are just fucking awesome. I mean, you may see me stuttering my videos occasionally, and that's because I try going off script, which is why I'm on my iPad just trying to say something, because if I didn't, I would regret not saying it in a video, so yeah. There have been many times I wanted to stop making reviews, but your kind words and messages have given me the passion and enthusiasm to continue. Despite not making videos for 8 months, you guys have stuck by me. You subscribed to me, you've messaged me, you've commented saying, where's the next video? We want it, and it really does mean a lot to me. If you're new to this channel during my absence, I'm so sorry for keeping you, but welcome to the channel. And to you guys who have been subscribed from the start, thank you for joining me. Thank you for staying with me. It really does mean a lot for me. To the bottom of my heart, I am so thankful you are here with me on this journey. So, as I say in every video, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, truly. But as I say every video, thank you for watching, guys. And remember to keep on being awesome. See you later, guys and gals. You've been awesome. Thank you.